Hi, this is Pete from EVL, and today I'm going to talk about the Line6 Helix. This monster pedal can make some absolutely insane sounds. So I'm going to put the camera right down on the floor here, on the Helix floor. You can use what I'm talking about to set up on your Helix Stomp or pretty much any HX device that you may have. So let's get building. All right, so here is a blank, and I have a quartet with a Barbera on it. And we are basically in bypass at this point. So the first thing I'm going to do is plop down an impulse response. Pick your favorite one and set the mix that you like. I always like to just go ahead and throw in our low cut right in the beginning here. And the beautiful thing about this is we can build this very, very simply with a couple of reverbs and get an absolutely huge sound. I add in a little bit of dynamic ambience just to give some room to a sound. So all of a sudden it actually sounds like an instrument is being played in a room and not just, you know, a raw signal. You have some space on that. And I am going to just stack reverbs. One of my favorites is Searchlights, and I'm just going to turn this way down, plop it down. That gives us some space, and something fun you can do is stack these. So that you can create more or less space throughout a song. This gives a nice soft touch, and you can enable this tertiary reverb for incredible depth. So here's the basis for a nice clean tone with some very simple presets. You can do this on a floor, you can do this on an HX Stomp, basically any of the HX models. All right, let's try another sound. Let's play with delays a bit here. And we can create some pretty fun swell sounds by stacking delays. Let me just keep adding some different types here. Let's go to an Elephant Man. We'll go multi-pass after that. Can create a lot of texture. And we can make that bigger, badder by just adding more and more and more. Move my multipass on the end. Actually move my elephant, these bigger ones, on the other side of that. And there we have some pretty crazy swells. Can go from here and try to play with that more. You can but there's a starting point to play with. You may want to be able to fill in for a cello. You can do that pretty simply by going down an octave. Actually, you might want to even do that as a poly, now that that's an option. But to make that more realistic, add an impulse response and, you know, some sort of depth to it. So, really quick, simple, cello-ish setup. And then let's do one heavy sound too. So I'll start this one actually by throwing in a wah. And you can play with these, find your favorite ones. We'll just throw in a vetta for now. Followed by, let's go for our, let's find a distortion. Nice and heavy. Let's put that into an amp. Super heavy. Now let's put that into a cab. So you can obviously shape this to fit the sound that you're looking for. Let's just pick a jazz for now. And it's a little harsh. Let's sweeten it up a little bit. We'll give it some ambience too. Actually, we'll do more than that. Maybe a little too much swell, so we can turn that mix down. And this one as well. Probably going to want these on a tap tempo of some sort. And that's a pretty heavy, full sound right there. So I'd say that is pretty good for a heavy sound. You got your cello, your clean, your swell tone. Here is a heavy tone. Got a good little mix to start messing around with the Helix. Have fun.